guys, sorry a little bit late. I had to get the pizza in the oven, which remind me in 10 minutes exactamente. Vale? That's 4:28, alright? 4:28. 4:28. How are y'all doing today, boys? Are we good? Are we chilling? Are we fabuloso? Are we poggers, maybe? Potentially? Check new GTA San Andreas speedrun glitch. Why? I don't even know the old one. It's not Pog unless you know the actual fucking run of the old San Andreas, right? Otherwise it's just another bug. Wait, what? Old was 5 hours, new is 20 minutes? What the fuck? They cut it by fucking 4 hours, 40 minutes? Okay, that is crazy. Tell me, what is it called? I guess I can just... That is fucking new San Andreas speedrun glitch. Is that what I wanna? This new glitch just broke GTA San Andreas 1 week ago.
At the beginning of October 2019, the world record for beating Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was 3 hours, 52 minutes and 7 seconds.
No, you lied. You said it was 5 hours. It's still reasonable.
2 weeks later, it was less than 20 minutes. So what on earth happened?
What flag is this? What flag is this? Oh, this is Portugal? Really?
What on earth happened? On the 5th of October, the San Andreas speedrunner PowdyNet dropped a Reddit post titled Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
I don't fucking know. Portugal flag? Huh. Really?
He outlined a ridiculous strategy that would enable players to go from essentially the start of the game to the very...
Swedish education. It has nothing to do with Swedish education. It has to do with fucking non-important facts that you just remove from your brain to
very final mission. These types of major
save
skips
memory
aren't necessarily
space.
new to
my brain is kind of like my Steam library. I only keep the most important and recent things in my brain. Everything else that's not relevant, that I finished or won't use, that shit is getting uninstalled, bro, because I'm getting new shit every day.
Speedrunning. The most famous of these types of strategies is likely the wrong warp in Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Using very specific tricks, we can go from the Deku tree, which is basically...
Is this another category, or is this the any percent now? 20 minutes is any percent, right?
The first dungeon of the game, to the end of the very last dungeon, enabling players to beat the game in under 20 minutes. Even in the Grand Theft Auto series, this type of exploit has been seen before. In 2016, a glitch known as Script Stack Underflow was uncovered that allowed speedrunners to beat GTA Vice City in less than 10 minutes. These glitches are crazy, and truth be told, upon initial viewing, a lot of people think they are fake, or the product of hacking or cheats.
Hello.
But they are indeed very real, albeit extremely complex and difficult to grasp. It has always been fascinating to me how games can be manipulated in such extreme ways. This new San Andreas skip is really cool, and today we will learn the basics of how it is achieved. It is a very precise trick, and has a bunch of non-obvious moving parts.
Oh, this is
Hopefully,
FTL music.
after this video you'll have a better understanding of just what is going on when speedrunners beat GTA San Andreas in less than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's jump straight into it. Upon gaining control of CJ, the first thing we need to do is get hold of a police bike. Police spawn in random locations, but it's usually not too hard to find one relatively quickly. The police bike is necessary for several key steps throughout the run, but at present, we need it to activate the Vigilante mission, which can only be done from a police vehicle. We don't plan to actually complete the Vigilante mission though. The reason we activate it is so that we can cancel it at a very specific moment. That moment lies 82,070 milliseconds after starting the game. The mission needs to be cancelled within a window of just 33 milliseconds. Luckily, we do have some indication of where this window lies, and players can use the in-game time to help with the timing. The mission needs to be cancelled just as the in-game clock turns to 7:46. There is no way to know if you've cancelled it at the right time until the second half of the speedrun, so you basically just have to hope at this point. Cancelling the mission at this precise moment sets an internal variable to the value needed. During this first phase of the run, we also need to accumulate $10,000 so that we can purchase a safe house later. The best known way is to search for and kill drug dealers. Drug dealers spawn randomly, so there is a bit of luck required here.
There's a lot of luck in this run then.
Once we have the money, we need to head home and park the police bike inside of our garage. This will prevent the bike from despawning, as we will need it again later. Here, we also start the mission Big Smoke. Completing Big Smoke grants access to the next mission, which we will use to perform the major skip. It also activates the first phone call, which we will use for the next glitch. Throughout this entire run, it is imperative that we stay at least 80 meters away from vending machines. This is because vending machines will activate a script that will change the internal value we set up earlier. So the quickest routes between all of these locations usually can't be taken, and we need to take a detour. Before finishing Big Smoke, we also need to acquire the box fill. This is needed so that we can activate the burglar mission in the next part of the run. After finishing Big Smoke, we park the van in the garage to stop it from despawning, and then save the game. Saving the game will progress the time of day forward 6 hours, which we need to do as the burglar mission can only be started between 8 PM and 6 AM. The next section of the speedrun revolves around a value called On Mission. When we are not in a mission, On Mission is set to 0. This tells the game that it is okay to start new missions. When a mission is active, the flag is set to 1. This tells the game to prevent new missions from starting. Our end goal is to be able to start the mission Vigilante during a specific moment of the Rider mission. Obviously, normally this wouldn't be possible, as when the Rider mission is active we can't start new missions. So we need to perform a series of steps so that the on-mission value is 0 while we are in the Rider mission. The first step is to hop inside the box fill and head to a safe house. When we get to the safe house, we need to purchase it just before a phone call comes in. The phone call is set to arrive 20 seconds after the Big Smoke mission was completed, and given that the travel time to the safe house is greater than 20 seconds, we need to reset the call timer while we are on the way. This can be done by starting the burglar mission and then cancelling it. When the mission ended message pops up, we can use the timer on screen to count 20 seconds. So in this case, the message came up at late 2034, so we should buy the safe house at late 2054. Though we need to time it ever so slightly before the 20-second mark, so that the phone call comes in just after we make the purchase. The phone call stops the game from checking to see if a purchase has been made, which gives us enough time to enter the van and start the burglar mission. However, we need to use a technique called call holding, or else we would answer the call before we enter the van, which would ruin the trick. We can hold calls by pressing and holding the action key. Calls can be held indefinitely, and when we release the action key, the call will be answered. That is, of course, unless we release the call while inside a vehicle, which will cancel the call completely. This will reset the 20-second call timer, after which the call will repeat. So we make the purchase just before the call comes in. We hold the call until we enter the van, and then release the call, which cancels it. Now that the phone call has ended, the game will check to see if any purchases have been made. This check is on a global timer and happens once every 1.5 seconds. In order to execute this trick correctly, we need to start the burglar mission on the same frame that the game performs this check. If this happens, the burglar mission will become active, but the on-mission value will be set to 0. There is no way to set this trick up, and it's basically a case of spamming the mission start button and hoping that it lands on the correct frame. Luckily, you can keep trying if it fails. However, if the purchase check happens before you start the burglar mission, the trick will fail, and the run will be over. When the purchase check does happen and the game detects that you have bought the safe house, a blip will sound letting you know. After the blip, reload the autosave, which should place you where the blip happened, with the burglar mission active and the on-mission value at 0. If you failed the trick, the autosave will put you back home. Now we head home to prepare for the Rider mission, and this is where the previous setup pays off. Before starting Rider, we need to wait for a phone call to come in, at which point we can hold the call. Now, the on-mission flag is set at 1, but because the burglar mission is still running, we can cancel that and set it back to 0. This leaves us with what is called an on-mission 0 call. We trigger the next mission, which is Rider, and during the fade out we release the call we were holding. When the rider mission starts up, we need to immediately enter the vehicle before CJ answers the call we just released. This achieves two things. The first is that it cancels the call and sets the on-mission flag back to 0, as starting the rider mission set it to 1. The second is that it loads the phone call animation while still skipping the call. This will come in handy a little bit later. Now we head to the barber to get a haircut. On the way, we need to collect some grenades which we will use in a couple of minutes. Before entering the barber, another call will come in which we will need to hold during the entire barber sequence. Inside the barber, we need to get one of two specific haircuts so that Ryder says the correct line when we come back outside. During the fade out as we leave the barber, we release the call we were holding, which glitches the next cutscene and gives movement to CJ. The fact that we loaded the call animation earlier in the run means we can hang up the call before Ryder says his first line. If we hung up later during his line, it would skip his line and make the rest of the run impossible. Because the cutscene is supposed to be running, the camera is now fixed in place, but we can fix this by re-entering the barber. In order to skip to the end of the game, we need to start the vigilante mission at a specific time in the cutscene that was playing when we left the barber. Here is how the cutscene normally plays out.
You know something? I take it back. Old Reese still got it cracking. Man, what's this? Shit look ridiculous.
The window we have to work with opens at 1 second after the camera change after Ryder's first line, and it closes 2 seconds after that camera change. I'll play the cutscene again, but I'll highlight the screen during that window.
You know something? I take it back. Old Reese still got it cracking. Man, what's this? Shit look ridiculous.
This is all seemingly impossible, as there is no way we can start Vigilante this quickly after leaving the barber. But we can restart Ryder's line repeatedly by pressing pause, which starts the audio again. So for the next section of the run, players will need to press pause every few seconds. The cutscene audio can be extended indefinitely using this method.
I take it back. Old Reese still got it cracking. You know something? I take it back. Old Reese still got it. You know something? I take it back. Old Reese.
After leaving the barbers for the second time, we need to head back home, which is where we stored the police vehicle. When we arrive, we first need to restart the rider mission. This is because when we executed the cutscene glitch that enabled movement, we lost the ability to enter vehicles, so starting rider gives us back this ability. Upon starting the rider mission, the on-mission flag is set to 1, which would prevent us from starting Vigilante. In order to fix this, we used the grenade we picked up earlier to fail the mission. So we drive Ryder to the garage where the police bike is stored, then lob a grenade at the car which blows it up, failing the mission. After we throw the grenade, we also need to get on the police bike to get ready to start Vigilante. And here is where everything comes together. When the grenade blows up the car and fails the mission failed screen will appear. This will skip Ryder's first line of that cutscene we have been extending. As soon as the mission failed cutscene appears, we need to start the process of getting off the bike. This process takes approximately 1 second, and we can still start the Vigilante mission until the process is fully completed. Once 1000 milliseconds has passed in the cutscene, we need to start the Vigilante mission. As soon as the Vigilante mission is activated, because of everything we've set up previously in the run, the game will start the mission called End of the Line, which is the final mission of the game. During the fade out into the mission, the process of getting off the bike will complete, which fails the Vigilante mission set up previously in the run. The game will start the mission called End of the Line, which is the process of getting off the bike. This process takes approximately 1 second, and we can still start the Vigilante mission until the process is fully completed. Once 1000 milliseconds has passed in the cutscene, we need to start the Vigilante mission.
1000 milliseconds.
As soon as the Vigilante mission is activated, because of everything we've set up previously in the run,
the
game will start the mission called End of the Line, which is the final mission of the game. During the fade out into the mission, the process of getting off the bike will complete, which fails the Vigilante mission. If we didn't do this, Vigilante would continue to run and the game would crash. Now, remember that 33 millisecond window at the beginning of the run? The one that we needed to cancel the Vigilante in? If we missed that window, the game will crash at this point as well. This is the moment of truth to find out if we actually hit the window successfully. Ideally, we did manage to do everything correctly, and as mentioned, the mission End of the Line will start. Not only that, but it's conveniently the final part of the mission as well. The rest of the run is extremely straightforward and is performed as normal. This final mission essentially acts as an auto-scroller, and we need to simply go through the motions until the fire truck we are chasing loses control and crashes off the bridge, finishing the game. This glitch really is crazy, and has so many epic strategies that all come together in an amazing way to make it happen. Even if you're not a big fan of speedruns that exploit glitches, you have to appreciate just how complex and genius this strategy is.
I do appreciate
the amount of
it.
deep knowledge required to make this happen is absolutely astonishing. The first person to execute the strategy in a legitimate run and use it to beat the existing record was Joshima's. This is the moment it was successfully pulled off for the first time.
So wait, did people know about this already, and they tried, and he was the first one who did it, or did someone just like find this out and got the world record first?
One elephant. Yes! Yes! Let's fucking go!
What?
The
But this is
elephant!
1 hour 25 minutes. Oh, so the 20-minute world record was someone who
FAQ split.
just stole it from
Fuck
him.
your fucking shitty setup, PowerNet. I'll just make my own one up. Fuck that. Alright.
Fuck your
World
shitty
record.
setup, and someone just cut 1 hour from his run.
Joshima's managed
He's
to
the guy who
complete the
figured
game
it
in
out.
1 hour, 32 minutes and 8 seconds, beating the previous record by almost 3 hours. Over the next week, the record was lowered all the way down to 19 minutes and 34 seconds, which was achieved by PowdyNet on the 15th of October. Speaking of PowdyNet, a huge thanks to him for helping me learn and understand this strategy. Please go and show your support and reward him for figuring out this epic strategy by following him on YouTube and Twitch. Links will be in the description. And if you want to be a huge champion, please subscribe to my channel.
Oh, it's
I'm
now
really trying to get to
15 minutes.
100,000. In my previous Doom video, I issued the challenge to beat my time of 1.
Dude, that's like, I'm complaining about fucking Black Knight RNG when I speedrun the fucking Dark Souls 1. Like, hell, is it Halberd? It's Halberd, right? Yeah, it's Halberd. I complain about that shit, like 20% drop chance or whatever. Like 9 minutes, 8 minutes into the run, 7 minutes into the run. But this shit is fucking ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Here you go, BB. Good BB. I wouldn't want to speedrun that. I wouldn't want to speedrun that ever. Ever. I'm Go Power Rangers. Don't experience this. I missed out on this. So when are you gonna play Outer Wilds? Also shit show.
This is their album. It is called "We Are Not Your Kind." Here with the song.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. No shit show. I don't want to see another. We already saw a Slipknot one. Hey, no barking or no cheese. You stay and wait, okay? Like a good BB. Yeah, there's just been so many like new stuff. I'm pretty much just like I said this before. I was no rush to play Outer Wilds because it's like a long playthrough like Skyrim. So whenever I feel like it's the time, I'll do it. Might be today. We're trying out a new alpha that's only available today, and I'm trying out a little bit more EFT. The new release yesterday, we played some, but the servers were fucked yesterday because so many players wanted to play. So yeah, it's happening, 100% happening. Very, very, very soon, Blizzard TM. Very soon, Blizzard TM. Early access, Fisher Online. Oh shit, the pizza actually. Is this the actual music? There you go. Double remix, 1 second. I gotta get it. pretty much everywhere, it's gonna be hot. It looks like a shit-ass motherfucking shit-ass game. Oh. Is this like, motherfucking type
Today,
racer?
Master Lavender gave me my very own field notebook. In these pages, I will record everything I discover. Everything! Tomorrow marks the beginning of a true
I'm really bad.
adventure. I can hardly wait.
I'm not really bad. But
Rare plants and creatures must thrive under cover of those branches.
check CARRION's demo on Steam. First of all, what is CARRION? Oh, it was this game, Devolver Digital, right. Reverse horror. Reverse horror. Why would I play the demo? I don't give a fuck. I never play demos, dude. I play the games when they're released. It seems like a decent game. It's probably like a short story, like 6 to 8 hours, I think. Early access equals demo? No. Demo is a short preview version with very limited in terms of gameplay time. But an early access can be the whole game, just not polished. I don't play demos really. Still waiting for Subnautica full fucking release on the second one. But that shit ain't coming out until fucking 2020 probably. Did I say Outer Worlds? Or did I say Subnautica? Wait, what? October 31st? Subnautica is October 31st? Really? That's in fucking 2 days. Or 3 days. Wait, for real? Did I completely... Where do you, how, when, I'm just the early access. I want the full story mode, so I can do permadeath. Blind playthrough with permadeath. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Oh, on the main side. Alright. I believe you. That's good news. That's really good news. Damn, does that stir some things up? Probably. Hang on, let me confirm this myself. Actually, I don't believe you at all. I never believe you. Yeah, continue. Subnautica below zero ice worm update. I don't give a fuck about that. When is the game releasing? Where did you see this? I need to see it myself. The fuck Luigi's Mansion. If they release on the same day as Subnautica, I'm playing Subnautica. Imagine picking a console game before a PC game. They were planning content complete by October 31st, but no evidence they'll meet that. Oh, they were planning that. Oh yeah, never trust early access companies. They talk a lot of shit. It's literally false advertising when they say shit like that. and people buy your game. No, the content will come out soon. Yeah. Fucking Daisy. Play a Capcom game. I'll pay you. Sure. $1 million. 1 gazillion. Forsen is a weeb. But let's sleep it on. This is Forsen. Not sure if you have seen this game called Astray. It's a pretty tough but cool puzzle slash platformer slash action game. Also, have you played Outer Worlds yet? If so, is it good? I have not played it yet. I was gonna play it, and then because it's so long, like the game is so long that I want to get rid of the like I wanted to play it yesterday, but then EFT released, kind of. And that was not too bad actually. The EFT was not too bad. I like it when it's really hardcore and you get fucking punished for everything and you have to really fucking sneak around because you get fucked in the ass if you make sound, and it's not too bad. What is this shit though? This looks really fucking terrible. Wait, this was on the front page. Why did I check this out? 196. What is this? Kingdom Hearts? So what, it's like Little Ori and the Blind Forest, or? Våldsamt. Splatter. Äventyr. It has quite a bit of positive reviews though, but I don't see what's special about it compared to any other platformer. Eye of Sorrow. It doesn't look like anything special to me. It doesn't look like a bad game, but it doesn't look like anything special. But if I'm gonna play a platformer, I have higher standards, kind of. Not. I don't understand. It's a System Shock 2? Question mark. Forsen build options, jump scares, original Bioshock. There will be a Forsen build. I'm playing Outer Worlds. I wonder if we should start it today, though. Are we starting it today? I don't mind starting it today, but I do want to. I want to squeeze in a little bit more EFT. I want to see. I want to get a little bit more of an experience of that game.
Welcome to Uganda.
I do want to squeeze in a little bit of EFT.
Welcome to Uganda.
I think. Have you seen GTFO? The alpha is up only for today. GTFO. Is that the game where they were like trapped in a bunker or something? Like 4-player co-op? Like they were trapped in a bunker or some underground, and then it's like shooter. It's like a shooter, and then there's like monsters. I don't even remember how the monsters look. I think we saw this at like E3 2 years ago or something, like a long time ago. I just remember the name. Wait, how do I play this then? Is it only available today? Is it good? It's like Atlas. It's nothing like Atlas. What the fuck are you talking about? It's a first person shooter, is it not? It's either a key from devs or we can send you a key. What the fuck is this we, Whisker? Are you a game developer for GTFO? Hang on. I got this. Motherfucking... No, I don't got this. Is it worth... What is the... Can I see some gameplay somewhere of this game? How it is now? GTFO. Are people streaming this on Twitch? GTFO. Oh, it is a category already. Oh, someone is playing it. Okay. A few people.
Да, проверили,
По
есть.
мне уже много раз проверили.
Есть? Да, Даша, мы с самого начала.
It's kind of hard to get an idea of what you're supposed to do. Is it like Left 4 Dead? I don't know. Can send one of your mods a key if you want to try it. Yeah. I can try it. Why not? Why not? Why the fuck not? I'm fine with that. We can try it. I don't know how big the game is. I've been lacking a lot of space recently. Lacking a lot of space, because if you don't space, you ace. Oh, speaking of space, I rewatched Interstellar yesterday. Pretty good movie. Okay, uninstall. Activating the program. Your production activation code has successfully been activated. Alright. This game is 10 gigs. I have 33 gig available. Wow. Amazing.